Yo, what is up everybody? It's Peace. Welcome to another video. I just topped locals with Chaos Thunder Dragon Link, and I'm going to show you guys the 60 card deck profile. X1, and we're going to just get into it.
Damn, bro.
So, we do run 3 Battery Man Solar. You do like to have your normal summons. You can start full combo with this because this is essentially part of the 2-card combo to make Saryuja Skull Dread, and you can draw into your other engines. But the Dragon Link engine can also get to you Saryuja, and you can special summon this if you really need to. But since you're playing 60 cards, you do need more normal summons, which is why I opted to play 3 of this, because it's just really broken. The summoning of a token is really awesome as well. To supplement that engine, we do play the 3 Thunder Dragon Roar, 2 Thunder Dragon Hawk.
Ooh, that's nice.
And 1 Thunder Dragon Dark and 1 Thunder Dragon Hawk. So this is the standard suite. If you're not playing Dangers, you don't play the 3 regular Thunder Dragon because you're not really trying to add cards to your hand. And then also, I don't play Titan in this list, so there's no need for that extra stuff. To supplement that engine, I do play the 1 Gold Sarcophagus and the 3 Allure of Darkness. So essentially, if either of these 5 are banished off of Allure of Darkness, you can activate their effects. Also, if you banish it off of Gold Sark, you can also activate their effects. Very broken. So that is the Thunder engine. So, pretty good, very consistent.
How many cards?
This is 60 total. Are you asking how many cards are Thunder engine?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 13.
That's
13 out of 60. So almost 25%.
60 cards.
Next up, the Bystial engine. This engine is crazy. So you definitely want to see this with one of your Thunder monsters so that you can actually trigger them, their graveyard effects, and just flood the board with a lot of advantage. So 3 Lubellion, 2 Sorinir because you want to be able to dump your cards. 1 Bystial Magnemite and 1 Druisworm along with the 1 Baldrake. To supplement this, we do also play some of the branded cards. We do play 1 Branded Regained, and we're playing 60, so we can afford to play the Branded Beast. Dragon Link has opted to put this in the main deck, and this is basically a Dragon Link deck with a few extra Thunder cards to push yourself a little bit further. So this is the Bystial engine, very strong. Next portion is the Rokket engine. So we do play 2 Tracer, 1 Rokket Recharger, and 1 Absorautor. Really trimmed down. This is due to us not being able to make Savage Dragon anymore, so this engine's not as good, but I will show you a super secret spicy tech that I summoned in tournament with these guys, and it's really strong. It's really powerful, especially into certain matchups. To supplement the Rockets, we do play the 3 Quick Launch still, and the 1 Boot Sector Launch, and then you're usually making the Romulus to search your Dragon Ravine. So, yeah, that's that engine. Continuing on with the Dragons, we do play 3 Black Metal Dragons. This is another one of your normal summons, but it just accrues you so much advantage. This card by itself gives you the ability to bring out your Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Then,
what?
Yeah, Red Eyes Darkness Metal, and then you can bring back your Black Metal, which searches you this card. This card is just a special summon from hand. Shout out to Duelist Nexus. Thanks for printing this awesome Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. You can just send a normal monster from your deck to grave as cost to special summon this from your hand for free. So it gives you extra link material. Next up, 1 for 1. This is so strong that we play the 1 for 1 just to be able to summon this out. If you already have access to this, you can summon out your Brotar, or you could summon it off of Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres, or off of your Saryuja. Really versatile, and you're basically searching Leviathan with this, which is really strong. So, next up, the final potential normal summon is in the Chaos engine. We do play 3 Starleaf Safer. To go along with that, we do have the White Dragon Wyvern Richter and Black Dragon Clav Serpent. Next up, we played 2 Leviathan. I'm thinking about maybe cutting one and then using the Eschatos, what is that archetype called? I forgot what it's called, but it's Eschatos. Its brother just got off the ban list, Protos. But Eschatos is the dragon version of it, and it's searchable by a card that I'll get to in a second. I did also opt to play 1 Chaos Creator. This is just really good for flooding the board. You banish Light and Dark, you target 3 of your banished monsters, or your opponents, you put them 2 of them on the bottom of the deck, and then 1 special summon. So you can out your opponent's SP on the crackback, which is really hilarious.
You're crazy, you main deck that.
Yes. 1 Chaos Base can search this, or any of your Lubellions. So it has a ton of search targets. 1 Diablosis, Lord of the Lair. I put this with the Dragons because I also played 1 copy of Melody of the Awakening Dragon. This is a search target for Melody. So is Leviathan. You could play the Chaos Dragon as well, the Pendulum one. But this is really strong in this deck because whenever you tribute a dark monster, like your Bystial Magnemut for your Lubellion, or any of your Thunder Dragons to summon Colossus, you can trigger this to special summon from grave or hand, and then you can tribute itself or different dark monster to force your opponent to take a card from their hand and put it on the bottom or top of their deck. So it helps you loop your opponent's hand. You usually want to try and activate this before you banish 3 darks with Levianeer so that you can rip 2 cards from your opponent's hand. And if you played through a hand trap, then they start their turn with only 3 cards in their hand. Look at the video I posted the other day against Charlie. I was able to loop him for 3 cards, and he only had 3 cards in his hand to start his turn. Next up, just generic extra stuff. Foolish Burial, it gives you access to basically anything in the deck. 1 Gamma and 1 Driver.
The 1-0.
These, along with Called by the Grave, are basically outs to droll. A lot of times, you're going to start your turn with the search card or something that is really strong ash bait, like starting off with the Lubellion. So these 2 are really good. I didn't get to Call by the Grave any Droll and Lockbirds today, but I did Call by the Grave a copy of Dimension Shifter, which is really cool. I didn't post that video because the guy that I was playing against doesn't like it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Going second, great for Princess. I have another side deck card that I'll show later that's also good for Princess.